Come on.
Oh my goodness, again. Hello everyone, Sportgainer Who here, talking in post-commentary, and yes, who you're seeing, not who you're seeing right now, the guy with the good old mustache and beard, yes, that is me, that is the real, genuine me. And welcome to my first Xbox 360 Connect Let's Play. And also, welcome to the 6th Rabbids game of series, Rabbids Alive and Kicking. Like I said, we're done with the Wii era, and now we're moving on to, I like to say, the modern era now of the Rabbids series. And so we start off with Rabbids Alive and Kicking for the Xbox 360. I believe this game was released in 2012. I think. I'm just gonna make sure. Nope, I'm wrong. This game was released on the 3rd of November 2011. So yeah, this is Connect Games. First time doing a Connect Let's Play. So yes, you're going to be seeing my real face throughout this playthrough. I mean, I can't really help it. I'm not going to censor my face because, well, that's not going to be fun. And just get out of the way. No, I will not be 100%ing this game either. In fact, I can't really show you everything there is for this game to offer you, for reasons I'll get into later. But as usual, I'll try to show off as much as I can about this game. See, so currently in the extras menu, we have the photo album, achievements, you can change your language, storage device, all that stuff. So yeah, so here we can choose from 3 modes to play through. No, we just started here. So we could have 3 options to choose from: quick play, which is the main thing we should be doing. Party games and my way. Well, we're gonna do quick play first. We could play through a random sort of mini games, saying, or we can just do all the mini games in the world. Which what we're doing now. Here are the party games. I'll get into that later. And my wing well, which I'll also get into later. So anyways, I'm just exploring here a bit there. So yeah, I'm not gonna show off everything that there's this game to offer, but I will try to show at least everything I can of this game. So let's go quick play. We can do random minigames or go to the game list. And we'll do our first minigame, which is Hacked Off. And yeah, and here's all the minigames. Here are all the minigames that are in this minigame collection. Now I want to say there's 3 types of minigames. The first one will cover the main bit. The second category will be the webcam like minigames, and the third one will get whatever. There's a lot to explain as you cannot tell. So we'll first do the first 2 minigames, so we're gonna do the first minigame, which is called Hacked Off. Now the plan here is the first 2 minigames we have here, Hacked Off and Other Nonsense. I can't play these with 1 player. Now usually in case of this, I could easily just grab a second controller and just play 2 players by myself, but seeing as this is, a Connect title, it wants me to stand in these 2 play spaces. Plan is I can't really be in 2 places at once, so hello my fellow subjects. Yeah, I'm gonna footage from other YouTube channels. So yeah, sorry, because I can't do it, because I'm not gonna force another person to play with me. So here's the first minigame, which is Hacked Off. But when I see, all you gotta do is do a soaring like. Yes, not the block the other way. It's a sword. All you gotta do is just saw the blocks away and then kick them back, and yeah, keep doing it as fast as you can, get the most amount of points possible. Pretty simple. So Hangout will still be able to show you every minigame in this collection. The first 2 minigames you can't really play on your own, which kinda sucks. so yeah. I want to say, Where's the Lion King is probably the most multiplayer-centric out of all the Res games I've played so far. As you can't play the first 2 games unless you have a second player. And not that I mean a second human being you want to play with. Honestly, I don't think I'll get. Honestly, I don't have anyone else to play this game with me, so got to rely on our footage. Yeah. Yeah, I'm commenting over there, but again, I can't help it. It's the only way I can show the minigame. And yeah, actually, then most can be a bit twishy. Personally, I think the Kinect. Personally, I think out of the main 3 motion control peripherals, the Wii Remotes, PlayStation Move, and Kinect, I personally think the Kinect is the worst motion control device out of all 3 of them. Hey, you're cheating, you're using a green screen. I don't know. But yeah, the Kinect takes photos of you, mirrors and all that stuff, because it is a camera. Let's see how well they did. 1 star. Well done.
1 star. Hey, well done. Nice toilet bucks.
Toilet. Yeah, paying your currency is toilet dollars. Don't ask me why.
I don't know.
So. Thank you to Giant Bomb for this footage. And now we're gonna degrade to potato can quality here. Yeah. So sorry the quality isn't best here, but here's a second minigame, Other Nonsense. Get it? It's a pun. And apparently everything here is either Swedish or German. And this requires like 2 or 4 players to play on. So again, I can't play it, but what I see is one player is the coach and the other player is the cow dancing. So basically the main dancer is going to want to try to copy what the coach does. So it's basically it's like a copycat minigame. And I don't know what is going here, but I guess basically do what the text tells you to do. Or copy what I don't know. I haven't played minigames, so I have no idea what's going on. The Superman. Okay, so it's basically a little bit like Just Dance, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, basically you just gotta copy what the cheerleaders and the cow mascots doing in this segment, I guess. Again, I don't know what's going on. I never played this minigame because I didn't have a second person to please 2 minigames with me, so yeah. So yeah. I also like to mention, like I always said, I'm not gonna get all the achievements into the game. Also, by the way, that footage was nicked from Modern Game Portal, so credit goes to them. But now it's time to actually properly go on my own footage. From now on, all this footage is of my own. So now we're doing the third minigame, and the first minigame that I can actually play, Slapping Station. So yeah, personally I like to say right about, apart from that little opening there where it shows web scientists and that Rabbid with blue and red eyes returning from Rabbits 2 and 12 in time. Apparently they learn how to clone themselves, which honestly not surprising me. And that's the recap story. Comparing this to the first 5 West game, this game does not have any sort of story whatsoever. But anyone's gonna have to talk about the minigame for now. Basically you control this police officer here, and all you gotta do is slap all the rabbits that are riding the yellow trains, and you want to slap as many of them as possible. Now, it took me for a while to get a Kinect working properly, as you see soon that the Kinect needs a really big room for it to work properly, and I do not have that room properly, so it took me so much time just to try to get it cow itself properly. And oh yeah, and also don't set the cows or else you lose points. Yeah, like that. So yeah, saying that Kinect make it work probably was a pain in the ass. Maybe because it's a very picky asshole. Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, this game doesn't have any sort of story whatsoever. I mean, the first game, of course, had Rayman escaping from prison. The second game at least had some sort of story, like Rayman trying to stop Rabbits from taking over the world. Prior to Rabbits trapped in the TV, also got achievement, Other Slapper. I don't know what these achievements are called. I don't know, you can look at it yourself. I'm not going to point out the achievements, but yeah, there are 50 achievements in this game. I'm not going to get all achievements because, again, some of you require you to go online. Some of you, there's one achievement that requires you to get 3-star rankings in all these minigames, which there's no way I'm going to do. I'm going to need a really thick body in order for that, but yeah. Got 1 star, got 1,250 toilet dollars. Yeah. So we're just gonna be jumping from game to game here. So let's go on to minigame number 4, which is Crazy Sales. Now I want to say, you can get achievement. You knock down all these sales signs you see to your left and right. You're the ones that says 75% off, 50% off. So basically, you want to try to run to the finish line as fast as possible, while trying to punch all the rats away so they don't leave you back. You know, if you got the Kinect out just right, and you're very athletic, I guess, and the Kinect can set your movements very properly, because Kinect is very finicky with how it detects your body. Then you should have this in the bag, but honestly, that's okay. But yeah, like I said, I don't really like the Kinect. Well, surprised, I know. I think the Kinect is the worst motion control device there is. I think it's worse than the Wii most by far. It's worse than PlayStation Move. Heck, I even think the iToy is better. Because it involves full body movement with your body. Especially when you move around a lot, you don't need to play goodies games. It's only designed for really big rooms, not really that well designed for small tiny rooms, or even medium sized rooms for that. Also, here's minigame number 6, I believe. I don't know. Flaming balls of fire. It's basically just one player Pong, really. That's it. But motion controlled. And as you can tell by here, the motion controls here are very finicky. Again, that's the problem with motion controls. You can't be that precise with motion controls, especially full body motion controls, where compared to just plain old thumbsticks and buttons, or even just waggling. Even Wii and PlayStation Move motion controls were more accurate than this. The Kinect is very finicky. It doesn't detect my body 100% of the time. Sometimes it even mistakes objects in the background as part of my body, which is stupid. So I'll get to that later. So and there's a power up and a power down, which basically makes your paddle, that's what paddle, bigger or smaller. So yeah, basically just hope the Kinect actually knows you're there. And see very finicky. It goes from one point straight to the other point without going to point in the middle, if you know what I mean. I would say the Kinect is very janky with how it detects your motion. Because there's motion controls, and there's just flat out full body movement. Did you know the Kinect was actually originally called Project Mattel at the time? I mean, I was pretty excited for the Kinect, honestly. Oh, did I know, little kid in me didn't know that was just gonna be a motion control mess. So honestly, this is the first time that I actually played the Kinect in years. It shows how janky and messed up it is. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't have a Kinect for my Xbox One. I only have my Xbox 360. I don't have one for the Xbox One, because why would I? It's a piece of garbage. Oh yeah. Also, I love that Rabbid who's holding a Kinect in his mouth. I really did like that. In fact, I think in one of promo pics for this game where the Rabbid's holding a Kinect in his mouth, his eyes turn green, which is pretty cool. Yeah, no sauce at all. Well, I'm sorry, the Kinect can't detect my body that well. So yeah, screw the Kinect. I think it's the worst motion control device that there is. At least in terms of Nintendo, Sony, or Microsoft, anyway. Personally, I think it should never need a Kinect in the first place, but you know, they gotta get a motion control bandwagon for the money. So here, the next minigame, which is Rabbzilla. Now, unfortunately, you don't control as a Godzilla-like wearer. No, you control this dumb person who's wearing a check plaque. And basically, all you gotta do is reflect off all the incoming obstacles that are flying towards you, so they'll reflect back to the giant Rabbid robot, and keep doing that until its health comes down or you run out of time. And here I want to say I barely managed to get it down, so yeah, again, want to try and use your body to the targets, but thanks to detects janky motion detection, it can be very hard. Yeah, and it all comes down to the Kinect just being a terrible piece of hardware, really. So yeah, another minigame collection, and hey, that's the first motorbike to invade my LP. Anyways. So yeah, so I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not like this game. I personally think it's the worst Rabbids game so far. Yes, even worse than Rabbids 2. Because that had some fun mini games. Not say that no fun mini games in here. I think there are. Just I don't know. Anyway, it's halfway there, sort of. See, I couldn't reach that for some reason, all because the Kinect couldn't detect it. I like gotta really reach all the targets. Yeah, it's starting to get more complex now. Oh, let that. And the camera will change over time, and camera twisting being very unnatural. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Wow, first episode in a way went out insane. Great job. So yeah, this ain't gonna be a spectacular let's play, let's say that much. Yes, this is my first let's play the Kinect game. Woo! And there you go. I barely managed to take out that werewolf, but I rather have a minigame where I could control as the actual thing, but no. Anyway, here's me acting like a bit of an idiot here. And yes, there's my actual room. Okay. 470. Not clear 3 stars. Well, at least I got 2 stars, so give me half of 5,000 toilet whatever currency. Yeah, that'll do for this episode. Next time, let's play Rabbits Alive and Kicking. We shall be doing some more mini games. So, Spoiler Who, and I'll see you next time. Later, people.